Now, if there's anything I hope we've all taken, right, this far into this journey, has been the ability, because of the journaling we're doing, right, because of the meditation, because of the concentration we have on where we're at and where we want to be, right? I hope it's the act of attribution. And attribution simply is what attributed to where you are at, what attributed to where you're going, or what's attributing to where you're going. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I do this like to the T anymore, but I used to. And I realized those seasons in my life where I've been the most successful, right, where I've achieved the most things and possibilities and reached levels that I didn't think I could reach, has been those moments where I've been very honed in on my attribution in terms of what's attributed to the good and what's attributed to the bad, right? And if not daily, at least weekly. I'm at a point where I've been doing this every probably like 3 months and now every year, and I see it in everything else. And being on this journey has reminded me of how important it is, especially as somebody trying to achieve more, right? Like I said, if you're this far in, right, we're almost done. You want more out of life. You want to get to a higher level. People that want to get to a higher level are always undoubtedly going to feel like they're not doing enough, right? And that can become a problem. It's a plus, right? Because if you feel you're not doing enough, you're always going to strive for more, but it can also be kind of unhealthy. And that's why attribution actually takes a bigger role and why it's so important in doing so. Because like I said, it's not only about what's attributed to the good, right? Like what's attributed to you getting to this point. Like, oh man, I've been journeying, I've been doing this and that, da 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 da. But what's attributed to the bad, right? Like if you find yourself still struggling with certain vices or certain issues this far into the journey, you have to kind of take toll every day, if not every week, right? Say, hey, you know what? This week was glorious. All right, what attributed to that? How can I do more of that? Or, yo, this day was trash. What attributed to that? And how can I do less of that? Right? Because in the quantum realm, we already know, effect channels cause, right? So if you're feeling good, then good things will come about, right? You're going to attract good things. But in the same life, you start just feeling bad about the stuff you're doing and you don't know what's getting you there, you're going to start attracting that bad. And that leap won't happen the way you wish for it to happen. So one thing I just think we all need to take out of this, and I hope we have thus far and we continue to do so, is attribution. What's attributed to you having success thus far or not? What about it? What it is? Like if you say, hey, look, man, you know, things have been going well, I'm doing this meditation stuff, but everything else just ain't, you know, it hasn't worked, man, I haven't even journaled. What's attributed to that? Right? Is it the fact that you're not setting aside the right time for it? Right? Is it the fact that you're trying to journal at 3 in the afternoon instead of a time when your mind is more clear, like in the morning? What's attributed to it? And if you are seeing success, let's say with the meditation, what's attributed to that? And how can you do more of that? How can you engage and take it to another level? Right? That's what we're here for. Our leap is to get to other levels, higher levels, better levels. We're not stopping at the end of the 30 days. I mean, you can if you want to. I know I am not. Right? That's the whole purpose behind this. So, attribution, figure it out, see in everything, man. And try this for a week, right? Try this for a week to see it in everything, and then maybe tone it down. Maybe you don't need to see it in everything. But look at your relationships, look at money, finances. You know, all these things, like I said, you have to figure out what makes these actions that you're taking succeed or fail. See you tomorrow.